Raymond Mansfield is a movie producer. He's the founder of QC Entertainment, and let's go through some of his credits really quick before we jump into the video. He did Get Out, which was produced for $4.5 million and opened as the #1 movie in America with a 99% positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes. He did Black Klansman, which just came out, and a ton of other movies. And in today's video, I want to go through the podcast interview that me and Raymond had a little while ago. You can grab the full episode down in the description below. Let's talk movie producing. Here's the best of my interview with Raymond Mansfield. We talked about what separates the winners from the losers.
I think it's dedication. I think it's perseverance in the face of adversity. I think it's passion. I think it's, what does it mean to you? How important is it? Would you rather go to your buddy's wedding that you grew up with, or would you rather make sure you get through these 10 scripts this weekend because you want to be the one person that's showing up to the staff meeting saying, I found a project for this person?
Then we talked about investing. How does Raymond make his movies investable? Because as a producer, one of his main jobs is raising funding for these movies.
The expense of my time and effort and other people's money, because not everything that you do is going to make money. And often in this business, a lot of what you do is not going to make money. And so I made it a real effort to learn, how do you at least make that loss minimized and put yourself in a position where the upside outweighs the more likely reasonable downside? And that just takes time. And that just takes making movies, getting them distributed, seeing how back ends actually work, seeing how reporting comes in from a studio. It just takes time. It takes attention to detail. It takes a desire to understand that level of minutia in how all of the wheels turn.
Then it hit me that he has such a long-term view, to be able to work for years and years on one thing, knowing that it'll pay off eventually. So I asked him, how do you develop a long-term view? Probably
Instilled by my parents and my family, I would think. I had 2 working parents who worked their butts off. There was 4 kids in my family, and we watched them work day in and day out, and then spend their time catering to us when they weren't working, and be on call when they weren't working, and often have to go leave and drive from the suburb that we lived all the way downtown to go work a shift that they weren't even planning on doing. And just watching that work ethic and integrity, and this is what you do and you don't complain about it, and that's what it's about, and find satisfaction in that is, I think, probably a core component to why I have that perspective.
Then we talked about the pitching process. How does he pitch a movie?
A lot of it plays out in the press, because when you attach an actor to a project or something, there might be a press release. Allison Williams joins Jordan Peele's Get Out. And then people see that news and they call you and say, what are you guys doing with this one? What is this? Tell us about this. And then other times we might call a distributor and say, hey, we have this project. Perfectly branded for you guys. Do you want an early look at this? Or do you want to compete when it's all completed and we're premiering it in Sundance?
Thanks for watching the video. If you found this valuable, I would love if you would share it with a friend. If you want more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have a guest that you think would be interesting for the podcast. If you want the full episode, you can go down to the description below. And if you want more enterprise clients for your digital agency, check out experiment27.com. And if you want the proposal that we use to sell documentaries and corporate video, that is over at experiment27.com/proposal. You'll see everything that we use to sell a Lorelia Pictures film. I'm Alex Berman. Thanks for watching.